Let's go back first to former Senator Ramon Magsaysay, who's with us here in the studio. So, Senator, thank you for staying with us in this last half of the newscast. My question a while ago was, what aspects of President Aquino's governance can improve, you think?
The Public Works has started very well. Babe Singson, Secretary, seems to be already putting in a lot of contracts out. That's very important. They had to clean up all the former contracts of a lot of wastages, quote unquote, and leakages. I think we have to look at the conditional cash transfer on the basis of making the recipients more productive. I have seen some of them in Laguna. They've been very productive, but there should be more aspect of replanting of hardwood trees, orchards, fruit trees, etc. Long-term reforestation.
Okay.
I think that is important.
So, maganda yung CCT, kaya lang
Yeah, CCT
kailangan...
maybe reoriented. I think it's more the grassroots level, the barangay captains.
Okay. Parang directing people as to what to do with the money?
Right. It's good that it's conditional on the children going to school and all the health aspect. No? But it's such a big amount that I think part of that should be for something more developmental.
Well, Senator, of course, the announcement that you're going to be running with the administration coalition was not without controversy. Dahil nga ang sabi nga ni Senator Drilon, kayo daw yung the real Magsaysay, no? So my question is, how will you distinguish yourself from the other Magsaysay?
The other Magsaysay is a wife of a nephew. She's an incumbent congresswoman, a nice lady. Of course, she's running with the background of having supported the previous administration. And I think that is already some kind of differentiation. She's running on her record as a floor leader of the past Congress, of the past administration, while I'm running to help out the present administration to attain the objectives of cleaning up.
You said she's the wife of a nephew. So bakit hindi yung pamangkin na lang ninyo? I mean, siya naman yung...
My nephew, J.V. Magsaysay, is very busy doing logging work in Papua New Guinea. He's there most of the time. So I think he doesn't want to get back to politics.
Okay. All right. Your father was defense secretary. I know, of course, I'm sure the geopolitics at the time was very different, no? Yes. But how would you have handled territorial disputes with a world power?
Well, the most important thing is to keep negotiating. This is a very important country, China. We have a lot of trade with them. There's a lot of cultural ties. So I remember reading a few weeks ago the advice of our environmental champion, Attorney Tony Oposa. And he just said that we should unilaterally declare the Scarborough and the Spratlys as international environmental protected areas and to be shared by the whole globe. I think that makes sense. You're looking now at not between two countries, one large and one quite small, although legally we have control of this under the UNCLOS and a lot of history behind it. But we should realize that we are one globe. We have common problems on lots of degradation in fishing and marine life. And if the Philippines would subscribe to unilaterally say that this is for the whole globe and let's protect it and force China to accept it and the other countries, I think that should be able to attain some kind of traction.
My last question would focus, Senator, on you and your father. No? What is that one distinct memory that you have of your father that you have not shared with other people, with the public?
Well, my father was a tough person. He was tough with my two sisters and me. meaning pao.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my mother also was kind of tough.
Kurot naman.
Kurot naman. But basically, my father was a very active, action-oriented person. When he was Secretary of Defense, maybe I was 12 or 13, he would pull me out from LaSalle Taft and say, talk to Brother Anthony, the principal. I want to bring my son with me. I want to inspect some camps. This must be mga 1950, 150. And bring me to his helicopter, which is that bubble top, pilot, passenger, and a tiny thin boy. That was me.
So,
And we would
Pilot
just go
Secretary
around.
Magsaysay.
Okay. We would just go around and go to army camps without any notice. No frills, nothing, no bodyguards, because it's a small helicopter. And it's what he would call the on-the-spot inspection. Finding out what the troops are being given as food, finding out if the platoon leader, the lieutenant, is eating the same stuff as the ordinary soldier. To him, that's important to increase the morale of the enlisted men.
Okay, of course, he died 5.5 decades ago, so long ago, no? But
He died short of 50 years old.
do you still miss him?
Yes, yes, but we have so many books to turn on when we feel that we should review history. Basically, Pia, Dr. Jose Abueva, the author of the original biography of Ramon Magsaysay, in 63, he was a young man then, maybe he was about 37. He's writing a second edition
Right.
after almost
40 plus years.
45 years. And he's finishing next month in
Right.
August.
In time for?
In time for the Ramon Magsaysay Awards, the
Okay.
birthday anniversary on August 31st.
Yes.
So just to inform you and our viewers that Pepe Abueva is very excited about the whole work because that second edition contains the original one, which was 8 years being researched and comparing his administration with all the other presidents. So it would be a good matrix on leadership and management style.
Leadership and presidency.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for joining us, Senator June Magsaysay.
Pleasure,
Salamat
Tia.
po, sir.
Thank you.